Hey everybody, it's Pastor Mike, and it's Wednesday, so that means Leadership Day. So we're going to continue on the topic of teamwork, and we've been talking about teamwork for the last couple of weeks. 2 weeks ago, we talked about being a team versus being a group, which one was more effective and why. We came to the conclusion that being a team was more effective because within the team, there is a defined relationship that allows us to accomplish the task at hand. We can work together because we know why we're there, and we're going to work hard to get the job done. Last week, I sent out a series of questions that had to do with maximizing your effectiveness. Maximizing your effectiveness as you lead, but also as you serve together on a team. And I have to tell you, I got some really great answers in response to those questions. You know, we are serving together on a team. Yes, there is a leader, which is myself, but the teamwork is really starting to formulate very well. And thank God for each one of you and your hard work and your effort to really work together to make the teamwork be successful and to move forward in what we're doing. Communication has been better. Things have just been moving the way they need to be. And so I really believe that God is going to continue to solidify and develop this team even stronger to accomplish the vision here at Wellspring Family Life Church, which is what? A little bit louder. Right. So everybody say it together. At Wellspring, we passionately worship, we strengthen families, and we train disciples to life. We have put that vision out in front of you for the last couple of weeks. I believe that we as a team are moving toward accomplishing that vision each and every day. And so as we move forward as a team, there's some things that we must consider, for us to grow. And so we're going to use that word, grow, as an acronym in some things that we're going to take a look at here as we move forward as a team. The letter G, goal setting. Goal setting is really important because it allows us to really take a look at some things. And it makes us ask a couple of questions. Okay, 1, where have we been? 2, where are we now? 3, where are we going? And 4, how are we going to get there? So we take those 4 questions into consideration. Yeah, we look back and see where we've been. Do we want to be in that spot? Maybe not. Maybe there were some good things that were there. Where are we now? Where do we want to be? And how are we going to get there? That's for both personal and corporate. We look at that for our own life. I have to set goals in order for me to accomplish the things that I want to accomplish. We set goals at church in order for us to accomplish the things that we want to accomplish moving towards the vision. Okay, so that's G. R, reality check. What does that mean? Well, it's an honest assessment and a willingness to ask the hard question. Man, sometimes those hard questions hurt. And we talked about assessment a few weeks ago in our Boiling Point leadership. But when we look at honest assessment and that willingness to ask the hard question, you know what that allows us to do? It allows us to leave our ego at the door, if you will. It allows us to bury it and leave it here so that, I can grow beyond where I was previously. Previous boundaries. I can go past that because I'm assessing who I am and where I want to be. Okay, so that's R. O are options and alternatives, which mean that, there are so many choices that are before me that it gives me the ability to pick what can help us the best to advance the kingdom of God. What are my choices? What are the alternatives that are out there? Well, I like this, but I don't necessarily like that. This is a great alternative, but what are some of the drawbacks? See, with so many options and alternatives, we really can utilize discernment and wisdom in how we choose the options that we are going to use to advance God's kingdom. What else should we consider? What other things should we look at as we are moving forward? Okay, and then the W. What is there to be done? What is there to be done? By whom and by when? See, we look at that as how we can measure and evaluate. Those are some great things, and that's where timelines come in so great. Because with a timeline, you can put it down on paper. You can look at it that this is what has to be done by this time for us to accomplish this task. Okay? And we're going to talk more about that in our September team huddle. 0 to 90 days. Man, that is critical. What do I want to accomplish? These are some steps that I need to take, and this is the time frame in which I need to take them. But that's how we're going to grow together as a team and as individual leaders, because we have to be on the move, because if we're standing still, we're going to lose sight of God and where He wants us to be. So grow. Goal setting, reality check, options, and what's to be done. As we move forward as a team, we have to sit together and assess these things to move forward. Well, that's all I have for today. I look forward to talking with you next week. Peace out.